Hey guys, it's Fit Fat Brit RNY here, coming to you with an update. I am currently 148 pounds. My starting weight was 317. My surgery was August 31st, 2015. And my doctor's goal weight for me was 170. My goal weight, 150. So technically I'm a little under my goal weight. Where to start? So I've been trying really hard to spice things up with my bypass because it's been over a year, and almost like anything in life, you do it for so long, sometimes it gets old, sometimes you're bored, sometimes you're just like, I'm over it. So I've been trying to go on Pinterest and find different bariatric recipes. I've been making cloud bread. I made a really good version of chicken parmesan, but it didn't have any of the pasta or anything with it. Oh, it was so freaking good. I would say the only thing that I would be struggling with right now is sometimes when I stay at my boyfriend's place, and if he's not home, he has a lot of junk food, and it's it sits out where you can see it, and at my place, I live with my parents, and I kind of have my own cupboard. I don't really go in theirs. I don't really adventure in there because I don't want to see it. So none of it's actually visible to me, and it is at his place. So, and it's almost like I could eat what is it called, Cheetos or chocolate covered pretzels and stuff in private, and no one would know, and it's just not a good thing. And he even offered to stop buying junk food, but I mean, the reality is it's not his. This is my journey, it's not his, and I can't blame somebody else for my issues. So I was trying to think about, I was trying to think of something my therapist would tell me, a way to kind of go around it, I guess. The fact that, I'm tempted by these snacks. So what I'm doing is I printed up a calendar, and I keep the calendar at his place. And every day that I am there, or anytime that I'm there that I don't eat anything that's junk food, I mark it off with a marker, just something that I'll remember, that it means I didn't eat anything bad at his place. So by the end of the month, which I started just this not that long ago, so technically I'm going to go into the next month, but I thought of something that I could buy myself that I really want, but I'm not going to let myself get it unless I do well. So I want maybe a new makeup or something like that. So that's what I've been doing to kind of try to motivate myself to do so. And then I need to get more snacks, which I'm going to go grocery shopping today, so I can keep those at his place in case I am tempted. And that's kind of the thing, excuse me a second. A lot of people, we rely so much on self-control, and that is very important, and it really is. But the reality is sometimes you just have a horrible day, and you don't give two craps about nothing. Maybe you haven't slept, maybe you don't feel well, and you don't care. You're just I'll eat whatever I want, whatever, So instead of me, just never having any snacks around and trying to be all I have the best self-control in the world, when those moments come about where I just don't care and I want something, then I make sure that I have healthy snacks on hand, which I need to make a video on this, but I had bought some stuff off of Bariatric Pal, I think is the website, and I got some goodies and some sort of chips that had a lot of protein in it and stuff like that. So if I am craving that, I will get it, I'll have it, and it'll be out of my system. Whereas instead of me, just being well, I don't need any of that and I have the best self-control in the world, it's just, I don't know, I just try to be prepared and keep things around me. I keep beef jerky in my purse in case I get hangry, and I'm oh man, I'm hangry, I want something to eat, and I want to go through the drive-thru and get something bad. Another thing is before my surgery, I loved eating fast food, and you know, it's convenient, like I'm sure most people know. So sometimes, like, I have those moments, like, where I'm in town all day and I'm not going to be home till late, or this or that, and I'm like craving something, and it's like I have that urge to go to a fast food place. So sometimes, like, when I have those like urges where I just need something, what I've been doing specifically where I live, there's like a Wendy's close, and at that Wendy's they have one of those, I don't know what they're called, they're like a pop machine that has a lot of different drinks in it, and I get like Crystal Light, and it's like this delicious treat to me. It's like going to get ice cream almost. I don't know why. It's like, it's just, they have like flavors of Crystal Light there that I don't have, or maybe it's Minute Maid Light. I think it might be Minute Maid Light, and it's like a flavor you can't get in the store. So that kind of gets that part of me like out of my system, where I get excited to like get something yummy. You know, so I just think no matter what, you know, regardless of my surgery, you know, how do I want to say, like, the mental issues around food, they have definitely improved, and I just don't think that they will ever 100% change. And honestly, I mean, how many skinny people do you know that eat super healthy? I mean, they eat like the rest of us, but have a high metabolism. I mean, like, it's just the way most people are. So I just try to think of ways around it, or maybe feel like I'm doing it and indulging into something, but I'm not actually doing it to the point that it harms me. Another issue that I had been having, I was having horrible dizzy spells, like just very, very dizzy. I wasn't doing cardio at all at the gym. I would only go to the gym and lift weights because I was so scared that I would fall on the treadmill or something and like hurt my head, and I don't exactly have the best luck with head trauma, I'll just put it that way. So I went to the doctor and they did blood work, and they said I have a little bit of elevated liver enzymes is one thing they found, and my blood pressure was like all over the place. I had gone in, they took my blood pressure, and then like in the middle of it they took blood pressure, and then I laid down and all that good stuff, and they did my blood pressure. So I had upped my protein and water intake, and that's really helped. And it's like my body knows. The one thing I love about bypass, other than, you know, you might feel sick if you eat something bad, or it helps you eat less, is it's almost like, you know, it is now really designed to eat healthy, specifically wanting protein. And when I don't get enough protein in, it's like my body tells me, like, it is like, F you, I am not in, like, I don't feel well. And having those dizzy spells are not fun. So my doctor said, you know, just, she wants to wait a couple months because my liver enzymes aren't like super high, but I read online that I think that can be part of a gallbladder, and I know a lot of people's gallbladder goes after surgery, but I have had it tested not that long ago and it's fine. So I'm not really sure what that means, but I'm just trying very hard to make sure I have my protein up as high as possible. And I try to make sure, you know, if I have, you know, chips, or if I have like some sort of sweets, that it's something that involves protein in it, like a protein bar or protein chips, or, you know, whatever. Like, I'm trying to make sure everything that I put in my mouth has protein in it, like everything. You know, sometimes I'll have fruit or whatever, but like, I'm just trying to make sure I can get in as much protein as humanly possible so I don't feel sick. But yeah, so, I mean, things overall are going pretty good. Just, you know, making sure I get my protein in, keeping an eye on, you know, not being tempted by snacks and things like that. I do want to make a video on, like, bariatric pal, like, stuff that I bought, things I liked, things I didn't like. And I definitely want to, like, maybe do some recipe videos, because some of the stuff I made recently is so good. It's so good. It feels so good when you don't feel deprived of delicious food. Like, it just, like, makes you feel comfortable. I don't know how to explain it. It's just nice, other than having, like, plain grilled chicken all the time and you're just, like, miserable about it. So, yeah. I will try to come with you guys with another update. I'll make sure in the title I put how many weeks it is, because I honestly have no clue right now how many weeks it has been since my surgery. So I will try to put that in the title. I hope everyone's doing well, and thanks for watching. You guys have a good day.